What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. It's JJ.
And Mike. This video brought to you by the fine folks at Naples Rib Company.
If it felt like a playoff game last night at J-Town, it's cause it was. Win and you're in, Wilson and Jordan on a Thursday night.
A couple of young coaches, John Jansen and Thomas Barnes, looking to keep their programs in the right direction. Dominic Bell and Brett Harper both got to taste the playoffs last year, and they want to go there again this year. Only one of them can, and it's whoever wins this game.
Yeah, these seniors trying to hold on dearly to their football lives in high school, and then you've got a junior, Marquise McGuire, coming back for the Panthers for the first time this year. They'll all play a role. What will it be? Well, it's not going to be the Jordan offense, that's for sure. Trying to kick the ball away from John Ross, Wilson ends up kicking it into a front man and getting the ball back. De facto onside kick. Tony Lindsay getting it going for the Bruins up the middle here, and then on fourth down, Brett Harper with an 11-yard touchdown run.
And this is the way we expect to see Brett Harper running, taking that lick at the end, but gives his team the early touchdown. Cameron Booker's filled in well for Hudson Romaine so far, but it looks like Wilson may have had a read on his snap count, JJ.
Indeed it did. They were all over that backfield on the first drive, as Chase Allred there with the big hit. But that screen draw game for the Bruins just so effective. Again, Harper finds Lindsay, and a few plays later, Harper, another touchdown run. It's 14-0 Bruins. So they've got the momentum. You know, they get the ball back after a fumble. So somebody's got to stop this tide, right? Well, of course it's John Ross.
You know, it would be the Bouse saying no more, gets the interception in the end zone, and then when they need a spark, Devontae Brooks right there with the big hit.
You could feel it on their sideline. They felt that hit.
And then McGuire swinging for the fences, a 16-yard scamper up the gut to set up this. Booker, Rouse, the Bouse, 49-yard touchdown. I don't know how he doesn't fall down right there.
How many times have we said that this year about that kid?
That's right. He ends up in the end zone. Big play for the Panthers.
So going for two, and of course, Dominic Bell in there for the two-point conversion. It's 14-8. That defense, the Smurfs riding the blue wave. Justin Slaughter with a big hit on Brett Harper as the first half comes to a close. We're in a one-score game, so the Wilson offense got to get back on track. How do you do it? Take a guess. Screen draw game, of course.
That's their bread and butter, and it was really their bread and butter and maybe even the jam in this game.
So here on the delay, Damon Wade, boom, wobbledy-wobbledy-wop. And then is a play drive, 2 passes. This is the second one. On third down, Hayden Suter in the end zone for the 10-yard touchdown. John Jansen all excited about that one. That puts them up 2 scores. But it's not over, right? We know these two teams. We saw the game last year, and they've still got Ross.
Watch him set up those blocks. He literally just counts to 3 and bounces, and then as soon as they're set up, he's gone. It is like watching a video game, but you may have seen that yellow visitor at the bottom of your screen. Got to bring that one back. Just like we're bringing the camera back here. Devastating for Jordan.
Devastating, but on this ensuing drive, McGuire getting it going. He had 93 yards rushing on the night. This 24-yarder puts them in the red zone. Just 5 plays to get down here. And then Ross, magic in the backfield. Coming around the end, it looks like that was a face mask, right? So there's a penalty flag on the ground. Looked like it's a touchdown, but no. They call it block in the back and a personal foul. 13 penalties against Jordan tonight for 120 yards, 95 of which came in the second half.
And so we move the ball back to the 50-yard line. Not surprisingly, kind of hard to make up for that, especially with the emotional letdown of thinking you've scored. And for Wilson, same old story, that draw screen game that they just ran to perfection tonight.
That's going to set up a Ray Hensley 24-yard field goal to make it 24-8, but still not over. Jordan's going to get the ball back. That's when the Wilson D really sunk their cleats in and strung out this running game and shut down the Panthers in the fourth quarter.
That's the strength of good linebackers. And Pierre?
Oh, a wee.
Lindsay then with the 11-yard touchdown run right here, dragging those Smurfs into the end zone with him.
Yeah, that's going to end it. Winner, winner. Bruins going to the playoffs dinner. And John Jansen, quick as a hiccup.
He just managed to get under the waterfall. I saw that glance to the camera, too. He wanted to make sure we got that move.
31-8. The Bruins are going to be playing a pretty good football team next week in the playoffs. But if Brett Harper and these seniors have anything to say about it, their season's not done quite yet. For all of that playoff coverage of everything Moore League and CIF football, you stay right here, GazetteSports.com.